Excuse me. Alright, it's a video of the Lobocholotus. Lobocholotus, however you say it. Definitely a cool looking African cichlid. Different. Pretty laid back. I got 4 of them in here. Look at that orange on their dorsal. That just looks cool. Doing pretty good though. They're getting along with these Mobas quite well. Substrate's kind of dark in this tank. I just have regular black gravel mixed in with aragonite. So I think I'm either gonna add more aragonite to lighten it up, or I'm just gonna make it a regular practice to siphon the substrate. And what'll happen is, being that it's smaller, it sucks the aragonite to the top. And so it all sits on top and makes it brighter. So I'll just do that on a regular basis. Although they look pretty cool now. It'd probably bring the white out a little bit more in them. But they still look pretty darn sweet. I mean, look at the orange on the dorsal. A little bit of blue in the male. Look at that. Kidding me? This is definitely a venture out that I'm glad I did. What do you think, Kira? You like them?
Yeah, pretty good.
They look cool?
Yeah. Some of them really look good.
Oh, you're coming to take a peek now, huh? Normally. It's funny, I swear, it's almost like these Moba are a little bit more calm, too. They just seem more active. Not like they're not active, but they're swimming around a lot more with these guys in there. Yep, that's the one. Wow, look at that. Wow, that's quite a bit of blue. And this is only 48 hours in. So, I'll tell you what, if they color up any more, wow. I'll be impressed. Sorry about the bouncing around. There's a 180-gallon tank, just so you guys know. You haven't figured that out by the other videos. I have Fluval FX5 for the filtration. And I have a Red Sea Ocean Clear canister on the output of that that's got a cartridge insert. And then the lighting is, it's a 48-inch current satellite fixture. It's not the Satellite Plus, but it's just a satellite. And I think it's got 132 white LEDs, and then 48 blue LEDs. And it's got a few modes to it, presets. It's got a lightning mode and stuff, which I don't really use on these guys because it freaks them out. I mean, they're skittish enough as it is. You know, just their Cyphotilapia. They can be pretty darn skittish. They're getting better though. They take food out of my hand and stuff real easy now. Even this big male right here, he would always go and hide as soon as I come up to the tank with food. And the alpha right there, he was always the first one to venture up and get some food. I have videos of that on my YouTube channel. But yeah, even some of the smaller ones are coming up. So I'll thaw frozen krill out in a little bowl, and then I just grab it out little bits at a time and give it to them. And these guys are omnivores and molluscivores. So they actually eat snails. I'm not sure if they actually eat the shell too, or if they just kind of crunch them out. So I don't know. I'll have to throw an assassin snail in here and see what they do with it. Yeah, he's really starting to show his stripes. And also the 3D background I got from Universal Rocks. They're out of Texas. Stuart and Talay, done. Real nice couple. Good prices, got a lot of good unique backgrounds, and they're not solid backgrounds, they're hollow back there, and it's not really easy to see. It's kind of dark. You can almost see. Here's an easier one. That's a grate right there that I cut out. And then I took gutter guard and just cut a piece out and then silicone it behind there. And then up in the very back, way up in there, I cut a hole in the top and then fed the FX5 intake down in there. And then there's also another grate right there. You can barely see it. And then one on that side. And then there's also one over here. You can't see it, but I cut it into that corner rock, which was one piece. And they cut it in half for me. And then I spliced it into one another, into the corner. There's also another grate down in there too. But then I took an AC70 power head, and that hole right there is the output of it. So that way the rocks get circulation back there, and same thing with the big ones. But it turned out pretty good. It's I would say this setup's a good 3.5 years old, maybe. Yeah, I think it's maybe 3 years old. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely something fun to look at. I get a lot of compliments on it. Not tooting my own horn, I'm just saying. All right, thanks for watching.